Home sweet home, Jason Clinton sensation. We are back here inside Madison Square Garden for our main event. Riot 639. We have the cold front. And you see the old natural curls of the Iceman Nate Mack making their return here as they try and bounce back from their last championship match against the Underground Elite, against a team that is certainly not as cohesive as they are, boss.
I mean, look at Sammy with his jacket. I guess it's a bit chilly up in here at the Garden, Jake Allen, all things considered. We saw what happened earlier between Cold Front and Underground Elite. We saw what happened with C-Note and Mad Dawg. They had some harsh words still implicating Sammy in those assaults of the one Mad Dawg. We're going to find out if there's any resolution tonight in our main event, Jake Allen.
And their opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Savior, Benjamin Franklin.
One of their two opponents here, C-Note, former North American champion, using green as the pavement to drive towards his ultimate goal of gold. The Saviors, Benjamin C-Note Franklin, and you talk about implicating Samson Simpson on some of these attacks that have been levied against the Mad Dawg. We saw last week on Turmoil that, at least on some level, C-Note and Janae have some idea what is happening here.
There's some idea, but we saw, earlier, they're going to work together. Dawg and C-Note, can they coexist is a very, very important question. The tying thread is Janae. You see that C-Note wants to do right by Mad Dawg's little sister, but we're going to see if these two volatile elements can coexist in the same space-time continuum, Jake Allen.
And from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, Mad Dawg.
These two are going to have to get through several months of back and forth, as well as those harsh words you mentioned earlier, boss. Mad Dawg with a bit of an atomic dog to open the proceedings here as he makes his way down to the ring, of course, accompanied by his sister Janae.
I got several questions, Jake Allen. Where the hell's Marissa and all this kerfluffle, by the way, Jake Allen? Where has she been? The dog is out here fighting for his life, and all she seems to be doing is complaining about her situation. No really caring for the dog, if you will.
Well,
it's embarrassing if you think, Jake Allen.
We kind of heard similar accusations thrown by Janae, by Mad Dawg, by members of Mad Dawg Davis's family. And it seems like when rubber hits the road, Marissa nowhere to be found. Mad Dawg had to find a new support system. Let's see what the success of that new support system will be in our main event. Ring the bell, Greg.
Ring the bell. Sammy charging in, running DDT off rip. Very, very aggressive from the DM Punk, the Dungeon Master, if you will. Kicking combinations and punches and bunches.
Big striking combination from Samson Simpson. Obviously, the interruption that we saw earlier tonight with the Underground Elite. Cold Front not finished with them. It would go a long way for their chances to secure another tag team title opportunity if they could pick up the win against two decorated competitors here in Mad Dawg and C-Note.
Excellently put. Both men thought the same thing, but looks like fresh with the perm is the Iceman. Maybe it gives him +5 to power. Who the hell knows, Jake Allen?
Last time I saw this perm, Iceman was accompanied by 12 pounds of gold, the international championship. Right now trying to add some more gold to his rank. Big knee to the jaw here, Jason Sensation, as C-Note, for the first time in this match, I was going to say takes advantage of the opportunity. But both men still looking for some kind of leverage here, and it'll be the Iceman who gets the first salvo in that exchange.
It's been a raucous show, capping off with an exciting main event for, I guess you don't want to call them new, but I guess you can call them up-and-comers.
Right now, the only thing going up and coming down is the body of C-Note, as Samson Simpson will be tagged back in as the legal competitor here. This is quick tag team action, really from Cold Front right now, and I guess I should say from both teams in this instance, as Mad Dawg is tagged right back in. Quick tags, boss. Oh my God!
I think that that was Jesus Christ. I think that was a bit of a. I don't think that's what the Dawg intended. He's trying to.
He's apologizing.
Yeah, he's trying to get the cobwebs off of Greg, who may have been concussed. I don't think that was intentional, Jake Allen, but Jesus Christ, was it violent?
Well, wow, Greg has been through a lot these last couple of weeks. Of course, took that monstrous enziguri from Dragana Caesar. Here is the cover now. And now, the slow 1 count, it seemed. I don't know if his shoulders didn't look to be all the way down there. Samson Simpson went for the cover. Samson wasting no time complaining. That speaks volumes about the character of Cold Front there. Don't waste time playing with the referee or making excuses. Get that quick tag and get right back to it. Mad Dawg with the big boot. He's going to follow with several more boots to the chest.
He's stopping a mud hole, if you will, walking it dry with the fresh. I don't know if those are those ain't Timbs, but those are very, very scintillating, unorthodox maneuver from the Dawg. But like I was saying, a raucous show. We've seen everybody on this goddamn show. And there's still more, Jake. This is a sensational celebration. I know you're excited. Oh, Jesus, Mad Dawg.
Yeah, I plead the fifth on that one as Mad Dawg Davis driven into the corner, spine first. Got plenty of action here with the Iceman Nate Mack against Mad Dawg, and Iceman really showcasing the power right there. I hate to draw the connection that both of these men once upon a time managed by our current World's Women's Champion, but thankfully they have broken off and are on to bigger and better things, and right now, that bigger thing for the Iceman is a straightjacket DDT into the mat. No cover attempt. He's going to continue the offense, boss.
Well, we saw our World's Women's Wrestling Champion complaining about Dawg's sister, Mad Dawg Davis, that is Janae Davis. Jesus Christ.
Chili powder driver, the cover. Will it be enough? No. Mad Dawg getting the shoulder off the mat, and apologies for the interruption there, boss, but
it don't matter.
Iceman, he can pull out the random feats of amazing strength at any time.
Iceman putting out that overtime with the overdrive and power. Once again, taken down by the Dawg, who has to come up with something right now. Ceno's fresh as a daisy, conserving his energy.
Ooh.
Mad Dawg trying to get creative, comes up short. This is not a good. These two aren't Dawg and Ceno aren't used to tagging. This is the first time ever they're tagging. Very difficult to have cohesion.
Trying to, and this is what you can't let happen if you're going up against the Iceman and Cold Front, is let the crowd get behind them. They're fired up right now for those kicks. After Mad Dawg came up short on the off-the-chain rolling wheel kick, he will remain on the chain, and Samson will come in as the legal man for Cold Front. Ceno patiently waiting here, boss. It's been a second since Mad Dawg has made a tag here.
Well, he had one opportunity to make a tag, and now he's being picked apart by Cold Front. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nice knee lift. That might be Dunzo Munzo. Might be concussion.
It could be, yeah. Here's the cover after that sliding knee, and Cold Front, two on the same page, two cohesive. Ceno never sees the match again as the legal competitor. What an efficient and dominant tag team win for Cold Front. Underground Elite, watch your backs.
Gotta watch that Tookus in this ruckus. Hell of an outing for the Cold Front. That's Jake Allen. My name is JCS. Stay tuned for a sensational celebration of all ages with the CCW World's Women's Wrestling Champion. God bless and goodbye. Enjoy.